Hey everybody, it's Dave Duford. Hope you guys are having a fantastic, Thursday, April 25th, 2019. I am having a fantastic, wonderful day dealing with the plume of pollen that encircles eastern Tennessee this time of year. So apologize ahead of time if I cough into your ear. I'll try to mute my mic as much as possible. I'm glad you are here for the first ever Agency Builders Mastery course. This is a course that I have been thinking of doing and implementing for many a months, probably about a year really at this point. Just didn't know exactly how to do it. And was spending some time considering if I was going to roll this out just to my agents or if I was going to make this into some sort of multi-module week course of some sort and then sell it like a high-ticket type of product. But I've decided, in the interest of kind of what I do in this business anyway, which is make a lot of good information free, I figured I'd do the same and come up with a course, for at least free for the time being, that can teach anyone who has been in the insurance business, or even if they're just starting. Really, people who have experience is kind of my main target. But anybody who wants to build an agency, how to get from personal production, where all of their income is dependent upon getting out there and seeing people in the field, to getting to the point in a multi-month period of time to having recruits under your belt and training them to duplicate the process that you're doing so that you can begin to develop a passive or semi-passive form of income. I had a conversation with a gentleman this morning I recruited, and we were talking about a 5-year plan and the importance of having an idea of where you want to go in your career. And again, when I started in this business, I was broke and, had no choice and jumped in and hoped for the best. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is that even with all that said and done, we want to kind of plan on where to go in this business and where we want to end up. And I think what has dawned upon me really in the past, couple of years, is the real importance of having some of your income not tied to personal production, okay? I'm a pretty good salesperson. There are definitely better salespeople than me. I was always fairly good in final expense after I failed out and learned my lessons. However, the problem with any kind of business, final expense or any business, is you may get to a point in your career where you don't want to work 12, 15 hours a day. There's nothing wrong if you do want to do that. More kudos to you. But for a lot of us, there is a certain appeal to taking some of that income that you would otherwise have to work super hard, travel, and do everything possible in the field to make, and transition it, if not some, if not all, to a passive type or passive source of income. And so this is one of the motivations I put this training together, because I really feel passionate about this as being really an important goal that some of you need to seriously consider. There's other ways to develop passive income too. If you don't like the idea of recruiting, if you can, sell Medicare supplements or passive-based products, that's fine too. My point is that I think all of us who want a long-term career should figure out how to divest an active connection to work and income and divest some of it into a passive flow of income. And what I'm going to try to do in this series of trainings is teach you how I've done it and teach you the fundamentals so you can implement it, maybe not in the exact same way that I have, but following the principles, because that's what matters, is the underlying principles of what I do. And implement it in your own business so that you can build either a small agency or something larger by having the fundamentals in place in order to do so. Are you an insurance agent who is interested in building your own agency? If that's the case, then beware. There are so many opportunities, quote, opportunities, out there for agents to level up their game and build their agency that put all sorts of contingencies and stopgap measures to prevent you from actually owning your agency and maximizing your commission. I put together a new program for those agents who are interested in creating their own agency. It doesn't matter what product you sell, but to give you the knowledge and the pathway to own the entire process of growing your agency and scaling it and making sure that no one, not a single company, person, or upline owns you, where you own the thing outright and you build your agency in your vision only. This program is something you can learn more about very easily if you go to davidduford.com. Click at the top that says Join Dave's Agency. You'll see a part there where it says Agency Builder Program or something like that. Check that out, review it, and then feel free to get back with me if it's something that's interesting to you and useful, especially if you're looking to grow an agency and understand the importance of building an independent way that has no entangling alliances with anyone except the vision that you have. So thanks for watching and hope to hear from you soon. See you. Bye.